The Brazilian Treehopper. This small insect carries what looks like a cluster of tiny balloons balanced above its body, a structure so strange that early observers assumed it belonged to another creature entirely. Found in the rainforests of Brazil, its helmet is actually an extension of its exoskeleton, grown from the same tissue that forms its back. Scientists still debate the exact purpose, though many believe it serves as a defense against predators who mistake it for something inedible or dangerous. The treehopper feeds quietly on plant sap, moving in short hops between stems, seemingly unaware of how unusual it appears. Some researchers compare the shape to tiny fungal growths or seed pods, suggesting the disguise may fool insects and birds alike into ignoring it completely. Unlike wings or legs, this structure serves no direct physical function, which makes it one of the more puzzling ornaments in the insect world. Giraffe Weevil. Native to the forests of Madagascar, this insect is named for the long, curved neck that stretches far beyond what seems necessary for its small red and black body. Males use this extended neck to battle one another for territory and mates, wrestling and flipping rivals off narrow branches in contests that can last several minutes. Females, by contrast, have much shorter necks, since their main task involves rolling leaves into tight tubes to protect their eggs. The size difference between males and females highlights how sexual selection can push a species toward extreme physical traits over many generations. Its bright red wing covers add another striking detail, making it easy to spot against green foliage. It stands as a clear example of how competition, rather than survival alone, can shape the strangest features in nature. Scorpion fly. Despite its alarming name, this insect carries no sting at all. The name comes from the male's upturned abdomen, which curls upward like a scorpion's tail, but serves no purpose beyond mating displays and courtship rituals. Found in wooded and grassy regions across the world, the scorpion fly feeds mostly on dead insects and decaying plant matter, playing a quiet role in cleaning up its environments. Its elongated face, shaped almost like a beak, helps it reach into tight spaces to find food that other scavengers might overlook. Though harmless, its appearance often startles people encountering it for the first time. Some species even steal food directly from spider webs. Over generations, this odd combination of a fly's body and a misleading tail has helped the species avoid predators who prefer to steer clear of anything resembling danger. Thorn bug. This insect has evolved to look almost exactly like the sharp thorns growing along plant stems, a disguise so convincing that predators frequently pass right by without noticing. Found mostly in Central and South America, the thorn bug clusters in groups on branches, reinforcing the illusion of a thorny stem rather than a gathering of live insects. Its hardened, pointed shell mimics both the color and texture of plant material, making it one of nature's most effective examples of camouflage. Young thorn bugs often stay close to their mothers for protection, forming small colonies that move together along the same branch. This shared defense strategy, paired with their disguise, gives them a much higher survival rate than many solitary insects face in the wild. Devil's flower mantis. Considered one of the largest and most dramatic mantis species, this insect uses vivid flower-like patterns to lure unsuspecting prey directly towards it. Native to parts of East Africa, it remains motionless for strong stretches, blending into surrounding vegetation until an insect wanders close enough to strike. When threatened, it raises its front legs and spreads colorful markings that resemble flower petals, a display meant to startle predators rather than attract them. This dual purpose, both hunting tool and defense mechanism, makes its appearance especially effective against a wide range of threats. Its slow, deliberate movements add to the illusion, giving the impression of a plant swaying gently rather than a predator preparing to strike. Few insects combine elegance and menace so seamlessly within a single form. Violin Beetle. Shaped almost exactly like the instrument it's named after, this beetle has a flattened, oval body with a narrow waist that mimics the curves of a violin. Found in the rainforests of Southeast Asia, its thin, wide shape allows it to slide easily beneath tree bark, where it hunts for fungus and small insects in tight, dark spaces. The flattened body isn't just for appearance, since it plays a direct role in how the beetle moves through cramped environments unreachable by bulkier predators. Its translucent edges give it a delicate, almost artistic look, which has made it a favorite among collectors and researchers alike for well over a century. The pale outline surrounding its body also allows light to pass through slightly, giving it an almost glass-like quality up close. Despite its fragile appearance, the violin beetle is a capable hunter, using its unusual shape to access food sources few other insects can reach. Lantern bug. Known for the large, often colorful snout extending from its head, this insect was once believed to glow in the dark, which is how it earned its name centuries ago. Found across parts of Asia, the lantern bug doesn't actually produce light, but its exaggerated head shape continues to puzzle researchers studying its evolutionary purpose. Some suspect it mimics the head of a small reptile, discouraging predators who prefer safer prey over something that might bite back. Its wings, when spread, reveal bright patterns that add another layer of visual confusion for anything hunting it. The lantern bug feeds on tree sap, often gathering in small groups on trunks and branches where food is plentiful. Its striking appearance, paired with quiet, steady movement, makes it one of the more memorable insects found in tropical forest canopies. Trilobite Beetle. Resembling ancient trilobite fossils far more than typical modern beetles, this insect has fascinated scientists for the way its females retain a larva-like form throughout their entire lives. Found in parts of Southeast Asia, the trilobite beetle's female grows to be significantly larger than the male, wearing a hardened, segmented shell that offers strong protection against predators. Males, in contrast, look like ordinary small beetles, making the size and shape difference between sexes especially dramatic. This unusual development pattern, where females skip typical adult beetle traits, remains only partly understood despite decades of study. Their armored appearance provides real defense against predators, allowing them to move slowly and safely across forest floors without much concern. The species offers a rare glimpse into evolutionary pathways that diverge sharply between male and female members of the same species. Warty leaf beetle. Covered in raised, bumpy textures across its shell, this insect looks more like a small piece of diseased bark than a living creature. Found in various tropical regions, its rough, uneven surface helps it blend into decaying wood and leaf litter, avoiding the attention of birds and other predators searching for an easy meal. The bumps aren't random, since their placement closely mirrors natural imperfections found in aging plant material, right down to subtle shifts in color and texture. The warty leaf beetle moves slowly, relying almost entirely on its disguise rather than speed or defense mechanisms to stay safe. Its unappealing appearance, ironically, is exactly what allows it to continue thriving undisturbed in its natural habitat. Hummingbird moth. Often mistaken for an actual hummingbird due to its rapid wing beats and hovering flight, this moth feeds on nectar using a long, coiled proboscis that unfurls like a tiny straw. Found in gardens and meadows across many parts of the world, it moves quickly from flower to flower during daylight hours, unlike most moth species that prefer the cover of night. Its fuzzy, compact body and fast wing movement create the illusion of a much smaller bird rather than an insect, an illusion so convincing that many people never realize what they've seen. This mimicry likely helps it avoid certain predators who associate the appearance with birds rather than prey worth chasing. Watching one feed up close often leaves people questioning what they're actually looking at, since the resemblance holds up even from just a few feet away. Its combination of speed, precision, and disguise makes it one of the more graceful oddities found in everyday outdoor spaces.